big mama. It may be what you need, not what you want, but still, bro, you're not gonna get touched. That devotion alone, that focus on the divine will not get you touched out here. But you gotta be obedient and you have to follow the path that is given to you. It may be a rocky path. It may be a rocky fucking path, but dude, that's the best path you can go on, because that's the path that's gonna refine you. That's the path that's gonna help you grow, and that path has purpose. Dude, if I felt the path was too much, you know, and it was rocky, and I took the other path, there wouldn't be no growth on those paths. I would never change the trajectory of how things went, because it's like, dude, if she felt like it was too much, I would have went through it. There was a reason why she put me through those things. So I'm never gonna get mad at the great mother, man. I'm grateful she did that, because I remember confirmation with my boy popping up. I remember going in the wilderness and I had to refine my armor just so I can, you know, build that armor. So when I go in the room with the devil, I can outlast the devil. I will never forget that. I didn't get a season of my life, but I understood it when I had the assignment in front of my face. I'm like, oh, I went through that so I can get the strength to continue this shit, because it's not gonna happen how I want it. So she said, you have to maintain that strength. I'm talking about them times where, you know, I did what I did, not in a bad way, but it's just how she refined me. It got to a point in time when I was in that Motel 6, I had to stand in the pocket with evil. I'm talking about, and not lash out, not overreact. I'm in a pocket with them, no. Look, I'm in a pocket with them. I outlast them. They're used to going 15 rounds. See, I go back in the 1900s. We go 100 rounds. They're not used to that. See, they thought that 15 rounds would be too much. Dude, I go 100 rounds. I go 100 rounds, and they weren't used to that. I ended up outworking them motherfuckers. That's exactly what the fuck happened. I outworked the devil. I outworked the devil in that bitch. They couldn't keep up with me. They thought I couldn't keep up with them, and I would end up falling in one of their traps. They couldn't keep up with me. I was always 6 steps ahead, 20 steps ahead. They couldn't fuck with me in there, bro. That's why they shut the program down. Trust me, if they was successful, that program would still be up and blah, 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 but they weren't successful. Trust me, they weren't successful. Because if they were successful, that means I would have been in prison or would be taken out of here. Because they were trying to actively take me out, but they didn't. They weren't successful. I outworked the devil. Because the great mother is going to give you the strength to keep going, bro. Because I used to wake up and my great mother, why am I here? I'm like, great mother, can I just leave this place? I see my man, he was playing both sides, wicked ass dude, TJ. He would just leave and shit. I'm like, goddamn, why can't I